Hey guys, it's your boy BG.Dragon, and today we're here to talk about something a little bit more different than we usually do, flat earth. Before we continue, like, comment and subscribe to my video link. Actually there's no links today. Um but yeah, just click the notification bell and subscribe and all this good shit. Now, without any further ado, let's go. And now, first off, I want to talk about flat earth and the globe model, right? The heliocentric model. Now, on first glance, both models make sense, right? If you don't have much of information about how they works. Um, now, let's structure this thing. All right. First, we're going to talk about why it's not round, and then I'll give a facts why it's actually flat. Okay. Now, why it's now round? First off, and yes, I know what most globe earthers gonna say. The gravity basically, pull everything to the core, and this is the force that basically keep us on the planet, not fall out of it, right? Wrong. Now, this model right here, I'm gonna show you, is the flat Earth model. Now, on the flat Earth model, it makes sense, and it is even possible for gravity to exist because sure they have a force. I mean, at least in my mind, that pull things to the bottom because otherwise uh, we'll still float. Because I mean, the understanding of space is important here, right? How it works exactly? Um, in the global model, the core is made of a metal, and the inner core is basically metal. They spin the opposite side, and this is what generates gravity, which I don't know how exactly works because, well, we never seen that. We have some geographically scanners, and I don't know how exactly it works, but Earth is very deep. I mean, sorry, the core is very deep down. Sure, we can see the space, we can see the stars, but this is a light that's been traveling for thousands of years, millions, even billions of years, right? So we can see it. But how we see the core exactly? I know we have scanners and these kind of things, but this is a solid ground. How exactly we see through all of that? And we actually know it's a metal that, I mean, spinning metal that generates gravity. How? We don't. It's an assumption, a theory. So, yes. Even if gravity is real, it's definitely not what they, telling us. Um, do I believe in gravity? Probably. How it's generated, I have no idea. But it could be generated in a flat Earth as well because, well, I mean, the how to say it? If the spinning metal, right? It's spinning metal. What is the force that force a metal to spin in first place? Because yes, sure, we know that the Earth, the Earth spin around itself and around the sun, but this is because of the gravitational pull of the sun, right? What makes the core inside spin? Like it's a magical metal that spin by itself? I don't think so. Answer me that. How exactly the core works? Because I've seen the information in YouTube and sorry, no, in internet, not only YouTube, but doesn't make sense. There's not actual force that make the core spin opposite, the opposite direction of the actual Earth. What makes the core spinning? Answer me that. And sure, maybe this is not how the gravity is generated, so it is what is there. Next one is, I heard this a lot of times from flat earthers and from a globe earthers. The level, the horizon, how things appear. I don't know about that. I mean, from the calculation I've seen in internet, from a globographers, when you, I mean, it's a bit more complicated than just look and see or not see or see how things appear, because sure, on some distance, it may or it may not disappear, but to see if it does or does not, you need to be exactly on the level. Your eyes need to be exactly on the level of the sea. The problem with that is waves. For example, if they have some waves, but not the waves like close to you, close to the beach, right? Far away, some waves who actually, like hit the bottom of the ship and make the illusion it disappear, right? It is possible. They have a lot of things actually, so it's not only that. I'm not saying it's true or a lie. I'm just asking, what if the waves are the reason? Because, well, as you can see, sometimes the level of the sea, the sorry, my English is not perfect, but when the water basically goes back and the beach side increase and then go back, and you know what I'm saying, right? Isn't that increasing the level of the water? And this is why, for example, we, I don't know, don't see the bottom of the ships. Isn't that possible? It is. Okay, what's next? All right. Oh yeah, on the globe Earth, that doesn't make sense. All right, let's just imagine for a second that gravity pull everything through the center, right? Why is that perfect balance? Why? It doesn't make sense because, okay, people say water doesn't find its level or whatever, but why is the perfect balance? I can't explain this to myself. I cannot honestly. Like, why it's a bowl? Well, okay, not exactly a bowl, but from what I heard from Neil deGrasse Tyson, he said that if you take a tennis ball, right, and you touch it, it will be. I mean, these small holes in tennis ball. Each of these holes, but the texture of the tennis ball, the deepest part, the Marian Trench, which is the deepest part as we find so far on Earth, under the ocean, right? The deepest part is not as big as the smallest texture, the smallest hole in this tennis ball, which doesn't make sense to me at all. Because if it was, this tennis ball would look very bizarre. It would definitely. Anyway, let's continue. Mm, Also, I mean, they have a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't believe in the bullshit, of course. I mean, only the pure flutter facts. Um, like for example, mm, oh, who I'm shitting. I can't do that anymore. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be stupid. Actually, I know the Earth is the globe. I know how shit works. I'm just doing this stupid video, so too much free time at home right now, no work, and yeah, I'm just being stupid. Don't believe in the flat Earth. It doesn't exist. The Earth is round as fuck. I probably should edit that out, but I won't, because I want people to know it's stupid to believe in flat Earth, because we have a lot of evidence, we have footages, we have a way to experiment with, well, to see it by ourselves. Mm, We have a lot of methods to prove the earth is round. And kids, don't let people, well, don't let people to convince you earth is flat, because it is not. Do your basically your school, online school right now, but do your school, be cool with the other kids, have a nice night, and also, well, what can I say? Uh, Basically, sorry, I mean, I'm just putting on the camera and do some records without thinking at all, literally. Like, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do a stupid video about flat earth, and I did. So, I wanted to dish it out. Why should I? After all, it's a troll video, I could say, but the joke video more like. Anyway, have a nice day. If you want more of this, just link will be. The fuck I'm saying link will be linked to what? Uh, just push the subscribe button. Alright, don't mind me. Fuck me. Notification bell, comments. I react to stuff. I do stuff. So just have a nice night.